Hello, friends! How is everyone doing? Have you ever felt a moment in your life where you thought, I just want to throw away this city traffic, the office, studies, and my phone and go live peacefully in a forest where there's no one else? If you've ever felt that way, the story I'm going to tell you today is just for you. This isn't just a story. It's a true, heart-wrenching journey that happened in 1992. It is the poetic journey of a young man who threw away all the money he had and went in search of peace in the lap of nature. The name of that journey is Into the Wild. His name is Christopher Johnson McCandless. Come, let's step into his world. Chris wasn't born into poverty. His father, Walt, was a renowned aerospace engineer who worked at NASA. Chris was exceptionally brilliant in his studies. In 1990, he graduated from Emory University with top grades. Everyone thought he would become a big-shot lawyer or land a highly paying job. But his heart was searching for a different kind of poetry. He extensively read books by authors like Leo Tolstoy and Jack London. Those books ignited a massive fire within him. He firmly believed that man doesn't need money, status, or luxuries, and that true freedom lies only in living as one with nature. Do you know what Chris did right after finishing his studies? He donated his entire bank balance of $24,000 straight to a charity organization called Oxfam. He abandoned his beloved old Datsun car in the desert. He even set fire to whatever remaining cash he had in his wallet. He didn't even tell his family where he was going. He changed his name to Alexander Supertramp. As a new man with no attachments or identity, he started wandering across the country like the wind. His journey was quite extraordinary. In South Dakota, he worked in the grain elevators alongside a man named Wayne Westerberg. Wayne grew to love Chris deeply. Later, Chris even wandered all the way down to Mexico in a small canoe. In Salton City, he met an 80-year-old man named Ronald France. France had lost his family and was living a lonely life. Touched by Chris's affectionate nature, France even asked if he could legally adopt him. But can you lock a free bird in a cage? Chris, who refused to be tied down by any human relationships, bid him an emotional farewell and set off toward his ultimate destination, Alaska. April 1992. Chris finally arrived in Alaska. A local named Jim Gallion gave him a ride and dropped him off at the head of a wilderness area called the Stampede Trail. Chris only had a 10-pound bag of rice, a .22 caliber rifle, and a few books. He didn't even bring a map. He walked deep into that snow-covered wilderness. There, he found an abandoned old bus, Fairbanks Bus 142. He made it his home and affectionately named it the Magic Bus. He survived by hunting forest squirrels and birds. Once, he even managed to hunt a massive moose. However, he was deeply devastated when the meat spoiled because he didn't know how to properly preserve it. While he marveled at how profoundly beautiful nature was, he also slowly began to understand just how brutal it could be. After living alone in the wild for about 2 months, a realization dawned on Chris. While reading the book Dr. Zhivago, he highlighted a specific line: "Happiness is only real when shared." Yes, he finally made the decision to return to his family and to society. In July, he left the bus and started his trek back. But nature had a different plan. The Teklanika River, which he had easily crossed in April, was now raging like a violent flood, due to the summer snowmelt. He couldn't cross it. And do you know the biggest tragedy in all of this? If he had just carried a map, he would have known that there was a hand-operated cable car just half a mile away to safely cross the river. Without a map, he was forced to turn back to the bus. He suffered immensely without food. Desperate, he ate the seeds of the wild potato plant, Hedysarum alpinum. A toxin called swansinine in those seeds completely paralyzed his body. He became too weak to even stand up and walk, let alone hunt. Driven by starvation, he slowly inched closer to death. In August, he wrote an SOS note on a page torn from a book. SOS, I need your help, and taped it to the bus. But no one came. He crawled into the blue sleeping bag his mother had made for him. In the final selfie he took before he died, even though his body was completely emaciated to skin and bones, he had the peaceful smile of an angel on his face. He wrote a final journal entry. I have had a happy life and thank the Lord. Goodbye and may God bless all. In August 1992, he peacefully closed his eyes. He had survived alone in that dense forest for exactly 112 days. A few weeks later, a group of moose hunters stumbled upon the bus and found his body. Many locals in Alaska heavily criticized him, saying, Chris was an idiot. He walked into the wild with zero preparation. But others, like author Roman Dial, celebrate him, saying, he wasn't a fool. He was a warrior who chased his dream with absolute, unwavering courage. So, was Chris McCandless a fool? Or was he a modern-day ascetic who escaped the illusions of the modern world to search for his true soul? Nobody has the definitive answer to that. But one thing is absolutely certain. He never once hesitated to do exactly what his heart told him to do. The breath of that true freedom remained etched as a smile on his face, even in death. What do you guys think about Chris? Was what he did right or wrong? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I'll see you all again soon with another fantastic story. Until then, bye!